is a squid beat.
Break it up, squid.
Yeah. Don't need no friends again, I murder many men. I'm in the win again, shot with Dominicans. I might just pimp again, bet I'm a win again. Run me 50 relapse in the corner.
What's going on? Grew up in the streets of Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy hard, bleezy, cool to be in them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so that shit was crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? So I fucked around and caught a first degree armed robbery charge.
Okay, then.
2002.
Okay, then.
January 3rd. Google it. You know?
What up? Yeah, for sure. What you said? For sure. What you said?
So at first, they sent me to C74.
Okay, then.
So I bugged out in there. I'm smoking. I fucked around and get shipped out and go to C73.
So let me ask you a question, fam. C74 and 73, that's Rikers Island, right?
Facts.
I talk to me because a lot of my viewers don't know about that shit. You feel me? Nigga down south don't know about C74, C73. But I do, though. You feel me? So talk your shit, though. You feel me?
Facts. So I fucked around and get sent to C73. That's on Rikers Island. Bumped into Black, who's from Hollis. And that nigga, yo, he already had smoke with Tony Yayo already from the street.
So Black was with Murder Inc. right?
Nah, that's a different
Not
brother.
that bad.
Let him
Not
tell
that
the
bad.
story, son.
Don't
Let him
know
tell the
about that.
story. Let him tell the story.
All right, I'm just listening. I'm just trying to keep, lock my viewers in.
Yeah, but just let him tell it. Let him get it, because it don't. I just gotta get the.
Say that, I bet. Let's listen. We listen to my nigga Black, back to Black from Hollis.
All right. So I fucked around. I get sent to C73. I see Black. This nigga like, yo, got smoke with this nigga named Marv. He calling him his name. So I'm like, who the fuck is Marv? He like, yo, this dude, he's talking about he G-Unit, this G-Unit. So shit they happened in the street was between them. The shit had nothing to do with me, but it was just on the strip. That was my man. You know what I'm saying? So if you got smoke with him, then you got smoke with me. So me and him crossed paths about twice. He stayed indoors. He didn't come out how he talk about Black, yo, was out to lower. I was walking the hallway. Nigga, when was this? You never, yo, bro. He had to ask us to use the phone to get 2 minutes to call his family. He didn't have no slot time. So
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Mitch. A question, Lotto. Okay, you watched him. You watched his interviews with Vlad, right?
Right.
Okay, what was the biggest misinformation that he was saying? The biggest lie that came across.
Yo,
Before you continue,
he actually had two major lies. The first one, he said they had $20,000 on his head in Rikers Island. Yo, my guy. You know there's a 1,000 million niggas, hungry niggas on Rikers Island. 20,000, and that nigga ain't get touched.
right?
Yo.
Right.
Yo, he
Niggas would touch you for two packs of Newports.
Yo, bro. The nigga he would have got spanked for a fucking stamp. My guy, you crazy? This niggas got starving on the island. Just hungry.
First one. That's the first one. What's the second one?
All right, so his second one, he said he got into a fight with 6 niggas. Marv, stop it, Marv. Yo, we're not even gonna do this, Marv. Stop it.
Okay, so let me ask you something, Lotto. The first time you physically seen him, how was his movements throughout Rikers? Like, how was he moving?
Yo, bro, his movements was like he was walking on eggshells. He couldn't go nowhere. Just like I said, he had to ask to use the phone, and then when he the chicken legs, you get the whole quarter leg.
Right.
Time. You know that. Facts. You get the whole quarter leg. Bro, they was splitting the chicken in half. Splitting the bird in half. The fucking homies. Bro. You know something? Yo, bro, you know something? This is a fact. If you could ask whoever you want to ask that was on Rikers Island, that's probably still there right now, on fucking chicken days, you gotta be somebody to get the whole quarter leg.
Indeed. Let me. So, Lotto, let me ask you this, fam. You know what I mean? Was this before he was, 50 turned up and got signed with you, or this was after the fact?
No, this was...
So they was lit. Was they lit or was they not lit?
Becoming,
okay. So 50 was popping, but the crew wasn't lit yet.
That's because his name was Marv. And he lied in the interviews, his side too low up and some shit. His name was Tony. Yeah, nigga, you capping.
So Tony Yayo, if we, from being down from down south, my nigga, if a nigga anything got Yayo on the nigga name, bro, a nigga move them thing, bro, nigga about that business, you feel me? Like I'm saying, like, so Tony Yayo was not that?
Bro, the fucking boy's on drugs, boy.
Oh, my nigga, Jay,
boy.
What about his commissary? What about his commissary? Did he have a commissary? Was he fresh?
Nah. So I'm gonna keep it official. Bro, nigga,
please.
I'm gonna keep it official. He did go to commissary, and at that time, as soon as you come from commissary, you had bags.
Indeed, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. So, mysteriously, his bag get cut and his shit fall on him. Mysteriously. Don't know who did it. Don't know. The only thing I know, mysteriously, his bag got cut and his shit fell on the floor. And then he said on fucking Vlad, he said he had his stuff in a bucket. He's right. Because if you are on Rikers Island, you get a big, pen thing, you keep your shit inside it. He's right. But the nigga shit was getting sneak deep. Each time he went to commissary, he was getting sneak deeps.
Wow. So they wiping my butt out, you feel me? He paying dude to get the residue, you feel me?
Let me ask you something. So I heard that, was 50 taking care of him? I mean, was he, was he?
Nah. Yo, you know something? Him and Black had smoke from the streets, and I don't too much want to touch on that.
Right.
But he didn't take care of him at all, my guy. That nigga was juggling. And that means,
I mean, it look like, as right now, it look like he really is taking care of them right now. They flying out, they doing some shit. Yeah, them boy, they making some moves and shit, you feel me?
We're talking about now.
In that time, in that era, when it was going up, before it got up. Before it got up, like when niggas leaving the jail now.
Yo, he said right on Vlad, he said, nobody was trying to go to the Beacon. But he didn't say himself as well, because as soon as I pulled the milk... Hold on.
Talk about the Beacon. Talk about the Beacon.
All right, let me talk about the Beacon.
Yo, what's the Beacon, my nigga?
Yo, the Beacon is on Rikers Island as well.
Say that.
Whole building, bloods. You understand what I'm telling you? Yo, bro, the shit I'm telling you, please, you can
believe it.
Google, bro, the whole shit was bloods.
No, we already know it.
Yayo said on Vlad, nobody was trying to go to the Beacon. Nigga, you too.
Yeah.
You too. But the shit was a big thing on how come he didn't want to go to the Beacon.
Right.
That's
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so talk about what led up to the cereal.
All right, so I'm on my way to court now. So I'm going to court. So I'm like, yo, this nigga is here. He's sitting here. He's scary as fuck because he like this. He's sitting down, he's eating, but he's still on point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, which a nigga don't, you know, you is in jail, so don't blame me.
Yeah, you gotta stay on point. Stay on point, my nigga. Stay on point for sure.
Black was sitting right across from me. That nigga knew he couldn't stand up because as soon as he stand up, he gonna see Black. He's right in back of me. He right in back of me. So as soon as I turned around, I took my whole bowl of cereal and I just poured it on that nigga head. That nigga jumped up. Yo, bro. Hey, yo, that boy said, bro, the nigga looked at just looked like Scream. You know that Scream character?
Yeah.
You know that?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, the boy looked crazy. The boy looked.
So I'm saying,
You jump up after you poured the cereal and he jumped up. Did you jump up also?
Cool. Got no choice because at that time don't know him, don't know that nigga. That's Black in them people.
Right.
Yo, I told you it had nothing to do with me.
Right.
You understand? So of course, as soon as I pulled on him, I jump up. He stood there with his head down and shit was pouring. The CO came and like 10, 12 COs. Yo, get it. Then I got shipped out.
What kind of cereal was it?
Oh,
That nigga stupid, yo.
and
No,
you're
dead ass.
That
That's
nigga
what
stupid. That nigga said, what kind of cereal was it, nigga?
cereal was it?
and you're great. Them Frosty Flakes.
Frosted Flake, nigga. How they say you're great, nigga?
The Tony the Tiger. That's what
Tony the fucking Tiger.
was, nigga.
Oh, man.
Listen, boy.
Was it the end of the cereal or like the middle? Like was it enough?
Hey, yo,
Was it
you know
more?
this nigga stupid. Hey, yo, you know, so I'm gonna keep it 100 because, bro, I keep on saying I poured a bowl of cereal, and the shit was a lot more milk than cereal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it.
Did he have the bowl on his head like a hat? Like
Bro.
was it like that?
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Was the bowl a hat?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It wasn't a hat. Gotta be a real nigga.
It was the Milky Way. It was just the Milky Way. We got most of the cereal, and nigga poured the milk on nigga top.
So what did Black do when you did that? What did Black do?
Bro, that nigga Black was dying. Bro, I told you. Bro, like 5 seconds later, like 10, 20 COs came in. Yo, get the fuck on the floor. So, and then I got shipped to the Beacon, and you heard him say on live, nobody want to go to the Beacon.
Right.
Yeah. Right. You know why? Because you knew they shipped me there, Black, Trap. Bro, the whole crew had went there. So you knew, you know, but the smoke wasn't with me, but at that time,
Yeah.
you know, like,
It was whatever.
that's what it is.
It is what it is.
Did he say anything, any words when the milk was on? He say anything? He do anything?
This nigga here is very like.
Yo, bro.
Nigga, I need to know. Nigga, you got
I'm
right. All that
buck.
tough shit he told.
Oh, that tough shit.
I told you I'm not gonna cap. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Soon as I pulled that shit on that boy head, jumped up like that nigga was like in a sleep. You know how you splash somebody like, and they like they.
Yeah, for sure.
Right,
bro. He jumped up
Nigga,
like
wake
that.
up.
And he stood there. Like no lie, like 5 seconds later, man, CEO's coming in.
Hyperventilating. He started hyperventilating. Yeah.
But
And they say he started hyperventilating.
here's the whole thing.
Yeah.
The first thing you do is react.
For sure. That's natural law. That's natural law. For sure. A nigga gonna,
The first thing real
you
niggas
splash
do.
me. If I'm sleeping, you splash me, bro. If I'm minding my business, you splash me, bro, I'ma snap. But my first reaction is to snap. Like, who the fuck did that shit, bro? Like, What's up, my nigga?
How fast them CEOs came in here.
Nah, they were late, brother.
They would have been late. That shit on you was to pop, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Your reaction was to pop. Facts.
Them boys would have been late as fuck. I was definitely going up out the drum.
Listen,
we ain't lose the drum. I'm going up top.
Listen, but look, right? And this,
why wouldn't you?
See, this interview is really just so you can really explain what happened. And the only reason we doing this is because, again, there's not, a lot of these guys is really telling their war stories. And I get it. Everybody got their stories from the streets or whatever, right?
For sure.
But you got to be authentic. And, I know from the story, from what I told from when 50, the situation up at the Hit Factory when he ran to Sony, and when Yayo told the story, Yayo said 50 had the big 40 on him, or the 4.5, or the nickel plated. My nigga, when 50 came down, and I say this, he showed me a little snub-nosed 30 that fit in the palm of his hand that had no bullets in it.
Right.
Sure, he made clear, he said Yayo dropped it when them niggas was hitting him with a pool stick or something, right? So Yayo had a revolver on him with no bullets in it at the studio.
Right.
50 was mad in the motherfucker. He was like, this nigga done dropped. He didn't even have to tell us that.
Right.
It's the first time me and this nigga's really coming in contact.
Real life interaction, nigga life on the line.
Listen, when he came in the studio, he was already stabbed. And so you gotta understand, he's on some old really like just calm. It wasn't no big stabbing, and he was talking calm. He was smooth about it. But why would, if he wasn't aggravated from what Yayo did, he wouldn't even show the gun.
Right.
He would just said, yeah, I got stabbed, boop, 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 boop. But he took time to pull the gun out of his pocket and said, yeah, this nigga dropped the gun with no bullet. Hold that.
Wow.
And it was me and about 7, 8 other niggas inside the studio.
Right.
And everybody was quiet listening to him. I called him a car service and I sent him to the hospital.
Wow.
Okay. So it seemed like based on all this, it's like hard to really take what this nigga say like as law. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, when he's telling all these war stories to really now look at him and be like, yeah, because honestly, I don't try to get on there and talk about all the street shit I did. I don't try to get on the internet and talk about all the guns and all the destruction and all the killing and everything back in Boston. I don't do that. Like, because I'm my older self. And I don't even try to do that in storytelling. But when this nigga gets on it and he it's something called sensationalizing, he's giving misinformation and he's trying to make himself look bigger than something that he ain't. And now, so laugh it off and say, yeah, I'm in Sweden eating some roast duck or whatever. But nah, this.
So does that? So let me ask you something. Does that directly relate back to the initial question? If 50 was taking care of Yayo, and could this be one of the reasons why he wasn't? You know what I mean? Because the stabbing and all of that shit happened prior to the takeoff, and then the takeoff happened and niggas thinking that they supposed to be up, but then niggas knowing that's locked up with them, you know what I mean? Like, niggas ain't really looking out for that boy, you feel me? So does this relate back to that?
I don't know. I'm just saying, this is what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna, they have a big audience of people who don't really rock with our culture. They're only in it for the entertainment value. So when young black men get on here and talk about the violent and dangerous situations that was in, these people that never touched the street, this is intriguing to them because they love watching these type movies, the mafia movies and movies where niggas get busy. So our lifestyle, let me finish. Let me land my plane. So our lifestyle, these guys that come on the internet, they're intrigued with it. Okay. So, but since 50 is the guy that really is they look upon as Eminem's like goon, and anything they say or do is accepted, and that got to stop. And this is important to show, like, look, we don't care what y'all think and what y'all follow, because real niggas see through that. We know what's really going on. Lotto a real nigga, and he's not a real nigga. He's not a real nigga because he poured cereal on this nigga's head. He's a real nigga because he came and survived Rikers Island. He survived that shit. He didn't bow down to nobody. He took everything that Yayo said that he went through. He did it, and this nigga did, and that's what he didn't go do none of that. Okay, he didn't go do none of that.
It's a facts.
Yeah,
That boy didn't go through none of that.
Yeah.
We're not trying
to big up crazy shit and everything. But at the end of the day, this is the system that us young black men been in. And all of us know a bunch of niggas that ain't here right now. And so we surviving.
Yeah.
So when a nigga get on here and talk all this craziness and it's not true, it's an insult to everybody that really went through it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Tony, you can't kick that. You can't kick tough shit. I don't give a fuck. Your tough shit card is revoked when a nigga pour cereal on your head and you didn't do nothing. No.
Right. Sober Tony the Tiger.
No.
Man, that's Tony the Tiger, man. That's what's his nickname in C73. They called that nigga Tony the Tiger after that dude.
Yeah, that nigga's fraud.
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger. Yeah, for sure. Flakes.
So you're great.
For sure. See, I can't wait.
They saying nigga. Yeah, damn.
Listen, I can't wait to see if he responds because my goal is to get Lotto on Adam. I think Lotto got to go on a couple of other ones, but if he got to go on Adam 22, because Adam 22, that's his content. His content is about the street shit and all that. Okay, well,
you want facts? We got facts.
I've told the story.
Yeah.
And here he goes. I wasn't capping. That nigga really.
You want the receipts? We got the receipts, my nigga.
And you know what's crazy? You know what the craziest shit is? When people get in the comments and be like, "Oh, that's cap." How the fuck can this be cap when this nigga is explaining shit? Like, what the fuck do you think niggas come on here for to lie about? You think that's a flex because a nigga poured? Listen, yeah, nigga poured cereal on his head, but it's like, why would he lie about something like that? For what?
Yeah, makes sense. No, see, you know something, though? No, yo, bro, it's a big thing when you can just say, yo, somebody did this, all right, fine. But you gotta have receipts for that thing, you heard?
Nah, for sure.
Bro, it's plenty people that was there. Kyle was there. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what's going on. And you know what's so crazy? Like 2-3 people was like, yo, right on the gram was like, yo, I heard you did it. So, you know what I'm saying? So there's no capping. It's just the whole thing is, bro, do not act like something you portraying. You're not to a whole bunch of kids. You know, they might see you, or you know what I'm saying, and you portraying something you're not.
Yeah, the overall big picture is we're not perpetuating violence and bullshit and all that cap shit. You know,
out here, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Niggas is definitely past that age and that stage in their life where we just doing shit to be doing shit. Like she gotta have purpose now, and
Look,
all that cap shit ain't even accepted. You know, we ain't rocking like that.
And this is big, man. And this is big. And I appreciate you coming on. Black.
Shout out to bro.
I appreciate y'all last minute hooking this up. I need y'all to cut this up. We need to get this out because it was important. It was important for this interview to happen, man. Honestly, man. And,
I got you. I got you, brother.
And Lotto, we got a few more things to do. I'm gonna announce it right now that I'm actually working. I'm gonna say a couple of just a couple little tidbits. I'm working on I'm actually gonna be sending over the press release to TMZ tomorrow, but I'm working on a documentary about 50 Cent myself.
Nice.
All right.
Well,
yeah. So we're gonna.
You are.
Absolutely.
Okay then.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Okay then.
Absolutely. And my angle is to try to figure out. We're gonna try to figure out what is the mind state of a man that can continuously try to tear down his peers in an industry that is run by the other man, and even when he's making money with them, Omarion, The Game, Young Buck, the chick who played Tasha, Big Meech. These are all people that were shining. These were all the major stars of his production that he still had. He has beef with too many people that we need to figure out. What I'm trying to figure out is what's the mind state of this man? How did he grow up to be the way he is? Because there's nobody else like him. There's nobody else that really.
No one like him. He's a great businessman.
You see, but I wouldn't agree with that because if you're gonna step on your peers to be if that's what your business, then that's not great business to me.
I would say he's the biggest troll I ever heard of.
I don't know what
you know what I mean,
bro.
I don't either, but it's what they said it is.
Listen, we can't keep making excuses up for that behavior. At the end of the day, that shit ain't cool, bro. I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't. I don't be around niggas like that.
That's bullshit.
I don't listen to me. I don't condone that shit. There's nothing cool, funny about a bully, about somebody
picking on niggas
about somebody who tries to tear down people who are bigger than him. There's nothing good about that.
Or just tearing down people in general, nigga. That's
No. Talking about niggas like Diddy and Jay. Niggas like Diddy and Jay-Z are bigger than him. Okay?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, say that one more time again. Say that one more time.
I said that Jay-Z and Diddy are bigger than him. He's not bigger than Jay-Z and Diddy. So anybody that's bigger than him, he comes across as jealous. He comes across as envious. How can you still have money and be this successful and continuously tear down other black men?
Yeah, that's crazy word. That's crazy word.
See, your whole thing is kids that look at that and then want to be like, oh,
that's all I'm saying.
Just like him.
That's all I'm saying.
Just like him.
That's all I'm saying, bro. There ain't nothing good business about it. It's bad business. It's bad business.
Just like he said, I want to be a bully.
Just for the record, we never condone no sucker shit. Us growing up in the South, especially my crew, my team, the SAC, hey, all my nigga, boy, with some 6 feet and up type nigga, big 200, 300, 400 pound ass nigga. Hey, bro, we don't play the bully game, though. We don't pick on niggas. We don't fuck with motherfuckers who ain't living their life, who can't afford to have the new clothes, or who, we don't even allow niggas to pick on motherfuckers around us, bro. Like, the whole sack is solid as concrete, bro. If you ain't a solid nigga, bro, we're not rocking with you. So we don't condone that shit today. We didn't condone it when we was fucking goddamn kids and teenagers and shit. We still don't rock like that. Like, nigga, it's one thing to, crack some jokes and be funny and shit, or if that's what you do, but like to be,
all good money
on motherfuckers for the fuck good.
Listen,
like that we ain't never got down like that.
Black men already got it hard enough as it is.
And definitely not against the brothers.
Listen, at the end of the day, there's no room for that shit. There's no room to be tearing down everybody. If you got your lane, you making movies, you got a good catalog of music, you doing shows, there should be no reason to be fucking, to be tearing down nobody. There's no business in that. Like, if all money ain't good money, money ain't good money.
Definitely not.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the fact.
Agreed.
He's I don't see him tearing down no white man. And I'm going to end this like this. Look, at the end of the day, karma's a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, nobody escapes karma.
He always
one thing I don't appreciate is when a man is going through some court shit and some jail shit. I'm not with that kick a nigga when he's down.
This is a Squid Beat.
Yeah. Don't need no friends again, I murder many men. I'm in the win again, shot with Dominicans. I might just pimp again, bet I'ma win again. Running these 50 relapse in the car again. Fuck you saying, these bitches are paying, not playing.